Hello there, I'm Ben Mayfield, and I'm a student here at the University of North Georgia. Today, we'll be going on an adventure to see how extracurricular activities can positively affect the middle school student. We sat down with some experts in the field, and we interviewed them and gathered some resources to show you, as future educators or as present educators, to see how extracurricular activities can affect your student.
Extracurricular activities and clubs are organized by schools, after-school programs, and youth organizations, but they are not part of the school's curriculum.
Red, blue, it doesn't matter. Student government is building pillars of success. So check out this interview we have.
What are some positive outcomes that you see in student government?
Well, there's lots of positive outcomes for participating in the student government program. Number one, I guess, would be it gives our kids a real burning desire to be part of our political process and have a say-so in their own future.
Could you give me an example of how you've seen student government positively impact a student?
I've definitely seen that firsthand. My own son, Ben Mayfield, was a student council president, and it had a very large impact on him. Even though it might have inflated his ego slightly, he still learned quite a bit about dealing with people, building coalitions, and getting goals accomplished.
How does student government benefit the community and the school?
Well, it's the same way it benefits society, by making better citizens.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I just think that in closing, I'd like to add that I'm a big supporter of student council and student governments because I believe that our young people are the future. And if we're going to have a better America, we need a better student council.
There are many extracurricular activities available to use. Specific groups include music, the arts, and sports, while others like 4-H are more general in terms of study.
One of my colleagues, Hannah Eaton, sat down with a program assistant at Georgia 4-H and talked about how 4-H can positively impact the middle school student. Let's check this out.
What is 4-H?
Georgia 4-H is part of the largest youth organization in the world. It's a club for kids ages 9 to 19. We have in-school club meetings and out-of-school activities like judging events and weekend trips to Rock Eagle and summer camp.
What do you offer for the local Lumpkin County area?
Lumpkin County 4-H offers 6th grade students in-school club meetings once a month in the science classes. We try to complement their curriculum. For our 7th and 8th grade students, we do judging events. We do forestry judging in the fall, and they get to go to Wasiga. We do cotton boll and consumer judging in November, and then we do poultry judging in the springtime. They also have a chance to do junior, senior DPA and go to Rock Eagle for the whole weekend, and that is a free trip. And then they have the chance to go to summer camp. They also get a chance to start helping in our fundraising events with Gold Rush Parking and the plant sale and rabies clinic.
Why do you think students should get involved with 4-H?
I think students should get involved in 4-H because it offers activities for anybody. It complements other stuff so they can come in and out. If they do sports, they can pick up on the next activity. A lot of our activities are free, so it works for anybody. A lot of kids that can't do anything else can still do 4-H. And we have scholarships for things that do cost money.
What can teachers do to support 4-H?
They can support 4-H by reminding their students of deadlines, giving them extra credit when we do 4-H projects, or have fundraisers, or if we're doing the Christmas card contest or collecting pop tabs for junior conference. If they will encourage them and they will get involved, then that helps the kids.
Why is 4-H important for middle schoolers?
I do think that it benefits a middle school student to be in 4-H because a lot of the things that I can come in to back up what they've already learned, especially in science, is sometimes I can cover some of the more fun stuff if I do an experiment, or we can touch on the interesting stuff and instead of just what they have to know for their test.
Extracurricular activities promote intellectual growth. They have been known links between positive youth development and opportunities clubs and extracurricular activities provide.
Active lifestyles are important for everyone, especially the middle school student. So we sat down with a veteran coach and got his perspective on how it can positively impact those students.
So Chris, how long have you been a coach?
I've been a coach at Lumpkin County Middle School for 3 years in girls volleyball and 2 years as the middle school track coach.
Do you think PE is important for the middle school students?
I think PE in middle school is extremely important. One of the major causes of death today in the United States is heart disease. If we built a foundation of physical education in middle school, then maybe we could get that percentage to go down.
Do you think that the sports teams in middle school are important?
I do think sports teams in middle school are very important. It's an opportunity for not only competition, but to teach lifelong lessons to middle school students.
Do you think sports and athletics build character?
I do think that sports and athletics build character. For young people, they learn how to win, learn how to lose, learn how to be disciplined. Hopefully, they learn good work ethic that will carry on in their high school lives as well as when they enter the workforce.
And do you think sports help students in the classroom?
I think that sports and athletics help in the classroom in a couple different ways. First being for students who excel already in the classroom or on the field, and it will carry over one way or the other. If they're good on the field, they will be good in the classroom. If they're good in the classroom, they've learned the work ethic to do well on the field. And also for students who may not have the home life or the discipline or the parents to teach them discipline, they can learn that from coaches, peers as they're on teams with them to help them further not only their academic career, but maybe their sports career also.
Extracurricular activities have been found to increase the youth's sense of belonging and purpose, reduce behavior problems, promote social integration and skills, and increase the potential for higher academic achievement.
Megan sits down with Nathan Dickens, the Wesley Director here at the University of North Georgia, to discuss FCA and how it can positively impact the middle school student.
So tell us a little about yourself.
My name is Nathan Dickens, and I'm the Wesley Director at University of North Georgia, and I used to be heavily involved with FCA.
How have you seen FCA impact middle school students?
The middle school students, that's the time in your life when you're starting to hit maturity, a lot for women and men, and athletics starts to become a heavy involvement in that. A lot of people want to be able to express themselves in sports and in academics, but following academics just with the sports in general. So it's just a good way to get students plugged into sports, but also get plugged into the Lord and keep them connected while they grow up playing sports.
How has FCA positively impacted middle school students?
I think so. It kind of keeps them focused. Sports in general keeps the kids focused, but to add the Christian aspect of it too, there's a lot of things, especially once you hit middle school, there's a lot of things that can divert students, especially middle school kids, attention to other things. They're starting to learn about what they shouldn't be learning about in middle school, and FCA kind of keeps them focused in on sports and academics.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, I think extracurricular activities keeps, again, the students to be focused on other things besides getting in trouble and other things like that.
Youth who choose their desired extracurricular activities gain their own knowledge, become aware of their own values, and explore their own interests. All of these self-assessments create an identity for the individual. The goal of the club and extracurricular activities is to create a positive development for young people.
As our journey comes to an end, I hope you've realized that extracurricular activities is vital to the middle school student. We encourage you as educators to get your students engaged into these extracurricular activities. Thank you, and have a pleasant tomorrow. Thank you.